There are some other MIDI devices that we can use to help us with playing diatonically, creating chord rhythms, or even coming up with chord order for us. We're going to look at a MIDI chord and scale device combos and also some Max devices that can be useful in creating chord progressions. MIDI trick number 1. First, let's create a MIDI chord device, then a scale device. So here we already have a chord. Let's create a scale device after it. MIDI devices, and then scale. I'm going to select C major for now. So it makes it in the correct order. Good. Chord going into the scale device. The order is really important because the chords need to feed into the scale device. So let's simply select a major chord. I'm going to swap this again. Can we get a major chord, or is it something? Yes, just major chord. There we go. Major chord load. So now if we go back, we've got 4, 7. I might just put in 12 to give us the octave. Makes the chord a little bit thicker. Now we can play diatonic chords. Simply by playing one note. MIDI trick 2. For this trick we're going to use some Max effects. Please note, to have Max or MSP effects working, you will need to have Ableton 10 Suite. Make sure you're using Ableton Live Set that comes with the lesson, as it's already set up for you. This setup is a little more complex, but basically involves the Max device before the MIDI chord and scale device to create chord patterns with a sequencer. There are a few similar effects we're going to use, Max Step Sequencer and Max Impro Beat. So go to section 6 in the lesson. So that is, if I go across, there are a number of different section 6 ones. So here's our MIDI tricks. This next one is Max Impro Beat. Good. So here's Max Impro Beat, and the step sequence are already loaded in. So Max Impro Beat can randomize chord progressions with a step sequencer. By using the chord and scale device after it, we can allow it to create diatonic chord progressions that change in rhythm. So I'm just going to show this preset, Gentle Dental. It sends these MIDI notes to our chord and then scale device. That's just one example. Let's just go to the default Max Impro Beat. I'm going to just close that one. And so this is the default, is just a simple ascending scale, but notice that it jumps around in rhythms that can create different chords in different rhythms. Okay, finally, Max Step Sequencer. It's very similar, but you can press in, it's on the computer, so this is not so much on the push, but you can so by selecting each of these, this is the note that's being then triggered the chord, which goes into the scale device to create our chord, our diatonic chord progression. Another new option actually is the new pack, the probability pack by Sonic Faction. If you want to input a different MIDI Max device, you can put in something like Dr. Chaos or Melodic Probability. If I just drop Dr. Chaos in here, it does a very similar thing. This little button is randomize.